you will know everything about it. And I'm sure you'll be fascinated along the way to learn all this stuff that I didn't even know before I came here. So you guys enjoy all of our speakers. I'm going to be introducing them as they go. They'll come up and speak for a little bit and do a little song and a little dance, maybe tell some jokes and have a little fun and maybe educate you along the way. Right now, though, I want to introduce C.W. Higgins, ladies and gentlemen. Give him a big round of applause for Classic Chevrolet Fleet.
First of all, this wouldn't have happened without the backing of our city. And we have any officials in the audience, raise your hand and wave at us, and thank you very much for this. We couldn't have done it without you. Now we want to bring up the area chambers and do a little ribbon cutting. We have Grapevine here, Colleyville, Keller, HEB, Northwest Metroport. Have I missed anybody? South Lake? Thank you.
The Classic Chevrolet team, #1, 8 years in a row. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
In addition to that, they are the #1 small business dealer and dealer fleet seller in the entire United States of America. So let's give it up for the Thompson organization. Fantastic group. In addition to that, last year they were the #1 selling parts dealer in all of America, generating millions of dollars of sales, selling more parts than any Chevrolet dealer in the United States. Let's give it up for that. Their certified used team that sells certified used Chevrolets, #1 in the South Central region for 3 years in a row. Let's give it up for that, the certified used team. Also, I don't know if you know, but again, the Classic organization and Tom Durant has been a Dealer of the Year for Chevrolet and General Motors. Now, this is a very prestigious award. It takes into account customer retention and customer satisfaction, sales, service, parts, the whole enchilada. That Tom has been a Dealer of the Year ever since the award started. And there's only 10 dealers in our region and 50 in America that get this prestigious award. And Tom and his team have won it every year possible. Let's give a round of applause for that. You know, it's all about teamwork. And that's the beautiful thing about Classic Chevrolet. It's a total team effort. They all pull together. They all do a fantastic job to take care of customers and to sell Chevrolets and do business right. We are really proud to be a partner with Tom and his team. They're great partners, and again, we've got a great relationship with them going forward. Also, just a note about their community service. I'm really proud of the fact of the time and effort they devote to all the local communities, the charities. They serve others, and that's really a sign of a leader in the community, just a leader overall. And every employee at Classic Chevrolet participates in these activities. They've generated thousands of dollars for local charities, local events, and all the local communities, which really says a lot about Tom and his team. So as you can see, it's not unrealistic to see why Tom and Classic Chevrolet would also be the first dealer in America to have their own CNG station. Just fantastic. Let's give a round of applause.
All right, we've got some more speakers coming up. We're going to bring up Mark Harney. He is the General Motors Director of Sales for Alternative Energy Vehicles. Give him a big round of applause for Mark.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here today and help Classic celebrate the grand opening of their brand new station. As Dave said, you know, the first ever in the United States to have a CNG dispenser at a GM dealership. That's a great thing, and it's just more proof of what, you know, the Classic Group is doing to lead in terms of technology. You know, compressed natural gas vehicles are not new in the United States. We actually produced compressed natural gas vehicles back in the mid-90s and the early part of this century, but it dropped off. But I'm proud to say that it's really coming back strong for a couple of different reasons. One, because it's much cleaner than burning gasoline or diesel. It emits 20 to 30% fewer, less carbon dioxide than traditional petroleum-based fuels. Second, it's significantly cheaper than gas or diesel. It's projected to run 40 to 50% less expensive than gasoline and diesel fuel. And that trend is going to stay for the foreseeable future. But more importantly, 97% of the compressed natural gas, or natural gas overall, that's consumed in the United States is produced here in the United States. It's not an imported fuel. We're not relying on some other country to provide natural gas to the United States. We're bringing this out of our own ground. Projections are for compressed natural gas vehicles to continue to grow in this country. And thanks to efforts like here at Classic today, building infrastructure, which is what is really needed, we think that that trend is going to continue to grow for the future. We've got a wide variety of vehicles that we're offering to our consumers. Retail consumers, you can see our new Impala that's going to be launched in the 2015 model year, a bi-fuel sedan and a great vehicle platform. We think that's going to be a perfect vehicle to help broaden the market and broaden the appeal of compressed natural gas vehicles in the United States. With that, I just want to say thanks again to Classic for being on the leading edge of a great technology and for having me come down today. I appreciate it very much. Thank you.
But we wanted to bring up somebody that does educate, because he's an educator. He's a professor. Whoa. Ladies and gentlemen, from TCU, he's a horned frog. Ladies and gentlemen, give him a big round of applause. Ken Morgan, professor of geology, the director of TCU's Energy Institute.
Thank you so much. I get to go to a lot of these. I just came back from Tyler, so you'll see a couple of bugs on my car as I was driving last night. We were out in Midland. Things are crazy out there. This country, as you heard before, we are on to natural gas. It's clean, it's cheaper, and who owns it again? We do. Putin needs to learn that, right, out there in the world. We've got a big national debt out there that we're sitting on. We've got natural gas produced all across this country. I've been driving a natural gas vehicle for 3 years. I drive it all over this state. What a great opportunity to come out here. What a trendsetter it is to have this open up at a car dealership. Congratulations to Classic Chevrolet for, again, breaking new ground and showing other places what we can do in America when we get on track. We're going to have natural gas stations across this country, and it's really emanating from right here today. Think of if all the dealerships would get into this. As you buy that car, you can go right over here and fill it up. What a great location, beautiful station, as we take a look at America changing over to our own cheap, clean, and domestic natural gas. Thank all of you for being here. Timing is everything. What a beautiful day it is to come out here and see a grand opening of a natural gas station. Thank you, and go Frogs.